Get these guys a trainer.
Oh.
TR Loide. Let's see how good he trains.
Alright, I'm in.
Alright, perfect. Let's move on. So, what the team speak down here? The community team speak. Basically, what you could do in here is that you could talk to the whole community. This is if you wish to join a branch whenever you're done training. Basically, in here, this is where most of the tryouts and training will be done. And also most branches require that you have a mic, so do both of you have a mic?
Yeah.
Yes, no?
Yeah.
Right.
Hold on,
What about
can I
you,
join
Funky?
TeamSpeak real quick?
Sure. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Wayne, can you join this team group as well? The team speak, sorry. It's easier for me to explain stuff while we're in game.
It didn't work.
TeamSpeak,
Yeah, I don't have that.
all right, no problem. Let's move on. We actually just got a new map today. So this is the debrief for US side. Basically over here, this is the test line. It's just to show you guys how to actually approach when you have to line up. So left side is always the side that gets filled first. So let's say we have 3 people, 2 people goes here, and 2 people, one person goes to the right side. So I want you guys on each side really quick. So perfect. Oh, as you can see here, the debrief will always be on PTS most likely. So if you enter the debrief and you see PTS is active, it means first to speak. If you wish to speak, you can type /y PTS, and then if you grant it, you can speak, and if you deny, you must wait till the PTS is granted. Yep.
Alright. That wasn't thorough whatsoever. Not gonna tell them about the shooting range? Nope, okay.
Alright, so this is the capture point. There's a lot about the capture points. So if you wish to do a raid, you need to have captured 6 or more of those 12 capture points out there. Also, the capture point is the best way to get money and experience in games. So if you see those, I strongly recommend that you get them because you can get very fast up in level and get very good money from it. If you see any insurgents on these points, you are free to kill them as they are KOS. Yeah. Do you have any questions about the capture point?
Nothing about rating.
No? Okay, let's move on.
All right, great. Nice detail. Love it.
This is the obstacle course. Alright, Foggy, the way you get out is that you jump and crouch. So jump and control. You almost got it. You don't tap it. Tap it down. So space and then crouch. Look. So hold space or jump. First jump. Hold crouch. Can't do it now. That's embarrassing. All right. So if you wish to right, nice, good job. The way you prone is that you double tap control. I want you guys to run through this real quick. Pick it up again. Yep. All right, perfect. This is the US gate. Basically, if you wish to leave, you have to do /coms PTL. Pay attention to the chat because if you're granted, you can leave, and if you're denied, you have to stay in and wait for the PTL to be granted. Now, if you leave the base without being granted, you can be arrested or jailed for fail RP. Oh, sorry. So all depending on who grants you access to leave or denies you. You gotta watch out for the MPs or the VOs because they might probably arrest you. And there's not really much to say about it.
Didn't explain what
Yeah.
buffer zone was, rules about buffer zone. Real nice training.
This is the kill house. So in here is where most trials and training will be done. They are gonna be running you through like a little like a simulator, and you are gonna be seeing on how fast you can get it. So here is the kill house leaderboard. You can see how fast they did it. Did it on 17 seconds, 17.9 seconds. Someone did it on 18, and another one did it on 18 seconds, which are the top ones. Usually there's an ammo chest here, which is not here at the moment. It's most likely outside. So if you follow me, I'll show you.
You're gonna talk about? Oh no, you really didn't even show them the course.
If you
Wow.
wish to get
Okay.
ammo, you can get it from here. As soon as you get a weapon, you can start holding E on it, and then you can get ammo from it.
I'm a lieutenant commander.
So wait 3 seconds before entering after another person already entered the door. This is to avoid getting stuck. So if once I'm going through the door, you need to wait a few seconds before joining in. Alright, over here, recruits. Alright, so this is the simulation room. You gotta wait for a second lieutenant to activate the simulation room. Also, this is the only barrack or simulation where this is the only area where you can kill your own teammates. So once you're trained and you get a weapon, I suggest that you don't go out there and kill each other because that could be punished. So yeah, again, I think the simulation room is active right now, but I don't want to show
You
you.
were
I
Yeah,
don't
well,
want you guys to die.
that's when the DVO was like. What'd you move him for? Oh yeah,
Alright, do you guys have your keybinds? If not, you
Microsoft
can
thing.
get it right here. If you don't want the keybind, you don't have to.
Channel switched.
Straight over here and then get the salute swipe completely free. Side. Now, I suggest getting the salute swipe rather than keybinds because the
Buddy joined your channel.
bindings takes longer. Alright, well Wang already got it. Perfect.
What? I'm watching trainers right now.
Are you funky?
Buddy left your channel.
We don't need to have to do this now. We can do it as soon as the training is over. Don't worry. Get it, funky. You can just wait. So if you guys get the bind or the salute swipe, basically here it's saying when to use it. So attention and officer on deck, the salute. At ease, if someone is saying at ease, you have to use the salute swipe and then you just stop using it like this. AOS means arrest in sight. Only MP and BO can arrest at the US. Going before at the US gate. Are some of the comms commands. So for an example, if the way you use KOS is if you see someone who has a gun and they haven't died yet, you can use the KOS and then the player name or these are the chat commands and
Or
basically
nothing,
it just
I guess.
explains
Okay.
what the different commands are used for, what they mean, just like a brief description of them. Not really much to it. I suggest that you don't use advert because people are going to be screaming at you for doing that if you advert something that's not supposed to be adverted. All other things are basically just whatever you want to use, do with it. Yeah. So these are the enlisted ranks, officer ranks, and I don't know why the general ranks is not here, but so the enlisted ranks are the ones that you start off with. These are the easiest ones to get. As you can see, you are right now a PPT. The next step would be private second class, PFC, which is private first class, corporal, sergeant, sergeant first class, first sergeant, and so on. Now, if you see any of the officer ranks around there or out there, you salute them. You salute the enlisted ranks. Only the officer ranks are to be saluted. These are the different branches you can join. Not most of them are unlocked. Some requires that you have a higher rank. Showed you before the insurgent, the enlisted ranks. Rules. Basically everything that is right here above my head is what applies to FLRP. Do not break the NLR rule, which means I can't even speak. New life rule. Means that you cannot go back to the same area that you already were 2 minutes ago. So if you die, you need to wait 2 minutes before going back to the same area. Goes for over here. These just explains what PRP are and who are exempt from PRP.
Why isn't he?
Who are fired upon, or if a U.S. raid is active against the insurgents. So if you see insurgents out there, do not shoot them under any circumstances unless they have a weapon out. So if they don't have a weapon out, they are civilians until they reveal themselves.
Oh my god. So fucking trash.
Now you might see someone who looks like an insurgent, but they are actually a US, but they are a spy, but you don't know that. If you see someone that has spy under the name, don't question them, because they are probably a US. You don't know that, so until they do something stupid or reveal themselves, we can shoot them. Now, Brotherhood Code, as I showed you before, you may not kill each other under any circumstances unless you are in the simulation room. So if you see anyone in the simulation room, you are free to kill them if it's active. If it's not, then you cannot. I'm pretty sure there's a raid going on at the moment, which means that we are on code red. So if we go into code yellow, it means that the raid has just ended, and there could still be more people out there, but we don't know if there are. And code green is if there's nothing happening, as it says no hostile activity, neutral state, weapons on safety.
This training sucks.
So these are very important that you read. I highly suggest that if you have any questions regarding them, that you let me know, because these are very important that you understand as for when your training is done.
Are you not gonna even fucking read it? Are you serious?
Buggy, do you understand them?
Oh my god.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking read them.
Alright, good. Rating rules, if you wish to solo raid, you need to be a war hero or a war criminal. The way you get that is by donating to the server. You need to donate more than $10 for the first tire. We have 5 tires, meaning that there is
5 tires,
different ranks,
nice.
actually 6. As I explained before, also 6 to 12 external non-base capture points are taken. If those are taken, then you can start a raid. Don't talk down on branches or your own branch or district marijuana. This will result in instant demotion. If not, ask for promotion or to be whitelisted. You have been trained for. You must wait 3 days after joining a branch before switching to a different branch. You are limited to having one officer character on either factions, which means that you cannot be officer on both US and insurgent side. You need to choose either of them. Going. Now these are the face movements. So do you know your faces, guys? Okay, do you know? Oh, sorry. Do you know your faces, dude? No problem. All right, let's do this together, okay? Now come over here. Line up here. There you go. Now look at me, okay? So if I say left face, you turn 90 degrees to the left, like this. Can you guys do it with me? If I say right face, you turn 90 degrees over your right shoulder, only one take. Right face will be 90 degrees to the right, left face will be 90 degrees to the left, only one take. Now about face will be 180 degrees over your right shoulder, and front face will be 180 degrees over your right shoulder towards your commanding officer. So,
Man, we're gonna practice it with them.
these are the minimaps. If you wish to use the minimap, you can press M. And the way you can toggle that on and off is by pressing M. You can also toggle it to a minimap by pinning it.
Dude, this fucking recruit's actually, you know, reading and everything. He's not fucking rushing through the training.
Alright, so these are the skill points. As I explained before, basically, if you wish to use your skill points, you can press F4. For each level that you get, you will grant a skill point, which you can use in the skills tab. To pretty much upgrade your character with boost and stuff. So, for example, give you more health or run speed or whatever.
Just leaves one recruit reading. Shoot, oh my god.
1 sec. Alright, I need you guys to change your name to PV2, so instead of PVT, change it to PV2.
Where is this getting TeamSpeak?
You guys need to change your name to PV2. So do /US name and then US Army PV2. Not PV2 US Army, no. See it in chat? US Army PV2, not PV2 US.
No US.
Change your name to U.S. Army PB2 and then your name.
Same goes for you, Wayne. Change your name. Come on.
So he's gonna spam chat. Nice.
Look in chat. I spammed it so many times. So look in the
Right, I thought
chat.
it changed, but it lagged.
Wayne, you got it right. You got it right. And Funky got it right as well. Now, give me 1 sec. Right, 1 sec. One sec, guys. 1 sec. Alright, I need these two recruits whitelisted. Alright, you guys should be whitelisted now. So basically what you do is you press F4, go to roles, and then find the US Army and find US Army
What
troopers.
is this guy gonna do?
How you doing, sir?
User was moved to your channel.
Alright, you say your name as Loide, right? Is that how you say it?
Lloyd.
Alright. So I just watched your training. How do you think you performed during that training?
I don't know. It's very late for me right now, but I just wanted to do that training. So
Alright, so you wouldn't give yourself any rating from 1 to 10? How would you say you did?
I would say maybe 6 to 7. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I would go more with like a 3, maybe even lower, because you missed some key points like the U.S. Mission Control Room.
Oh
You
yeah,
missed
you're
that
right.
completely, and overall, when it came to the fairly easy part of training, you neglected to read the fairly most important parts of training, as in the rules of engagement and so on
Yeah.
and so forth. So I just wanted to pull you and tell you that your next training should be way better than that.
Yeah, well, the
And
reason why it was like this is because it's currently, let me see, it's almost 2 a.m. right now, and I'm very, very, very tired. But someone was pulling, and
well,
I just told him that I wanted to do it because no one else was,
I
wanting
advise
to do it.
you. I mean, I admire you wanting to train, but next time, if you think you're not able to do the best training in that sense, if if it truly is that late for you or early in that case, ask them if they could pull somebody else, because you don't think you'll be able to do a good training, because those guys were not trained pretty good. So next time, do that. Um, all right.
I mean, with the whole, I missed that the big one, the rules of engagement. I did tell them that that was the most important thing, and they should read it through. I tried to explain a little bit of it, and then I asked them if they understood, like,
Yeah,
what
but
was going
nobody
on.
read it. Nobody could have read that, and how long they stayed there.
Yeah, you should be right. You're right. I'm very sorry about that.
No, it's all good. Just do better next time, alright?
I do see where you come from, and when I was pulled and I saw it was you, I was like, yeah, I know what this is about. So.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
all.
very sorry about that. Tomorrow when I wake up, I will definitely do better. It's only because it's very late and I couldn't really be asked to read that whole thing. Also because my English is not that good either, so.
User was kicked out of your channel.
That was TR Lloyd's training. Great.